Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jayborino, and this is Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. We're heading into the Hydralisk evolution mission.
Hydralisk strain ready for augmentation. Expeditionary brood discovered ancient Zerg essence in Dominion space. Brood under attack. Limited time.
Both of these are awesome. They're both awesome. I still am not sure which one I want. Every time I play through this game, I'm never entirely sure which one I want to go with, because the Impalers are good, I think, offensively, whereas the Lurkers are better defensively. That's, you know, a really big generalization. But one thing I've never actually done is had the diligence to make Hydralisks, make a Lurker den, and then create Lurkers, because I feel like that would be so good against those giant Terran attacks that come at you later in the game. Like once you get to Core Hall, having Lurkers in your, like, in and around your spine crawlers would be so good, and I've never done it. So I guess I just answered my own question. I'll probably go with Lurkers.
Planet Merrick 5. Swarm hive cluster under assault.
Here we go! I do like Impalers, though. They are awesome. They're like Zerg siege tanks, almost. Minus the splash damage.
Prometheus, the Dominion's infestation specialist. We need to move fast.
Essence nearby. Overmind creation. Impaler colony. Slow attack. Incredible damage. Collect essence. Adapt Hydralisks. Defeat Dominion.
The Impaler colonies are what the Sunken colonies are based off of for the Mass Recall mod. They just upped the attack speed and removed the fact that you can see where they're going to attack and that you can dodge the attack, so I understand that. So I think it's said that the Impaler colonies were actually like the precursors to Sunken colonies, which makes sense. I actually rather like that they found a way to include these into the game, though. It's really, really cool. Got it?
Examining. Sequence incomplete. Must kill remaining Impaler colonies.
So just move. I think if you just move, even if you have another unit where the original unit target was, I don't know if it does any damage. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. I just answered my own question. All right, let's just murder this asshole. There we go. One down. And this teaches you some Vital Micro, too, but nowhere else in the game, nowhere in multiplayer do you have to do something like this. Like, because everything is a unit target that will basically track you, even if it's a projectile, so it doesn't help that you can, like, move like this, like, if you learn how to move and avoid things. Because there's nothing to avoid in multiplayer. Maybe force fields? I don't know.
Acquired. Spinning Impaler essence into Hydralisk morph.
Now let's make some.
Hydralisks now able to morph into Impalers.
Maybe I didn't really express that correctly. I mean, obviously micro and moving and positioning is very important in multiplayer, but there's no unit that points somewhere at the ground and then you have to move.
Impaler attacks while burrowed. Damages single target. Tears through armor.
That would otherwise kill you.
And assault their...
Alright, yeah, we're doing it. These things do so much damage, it's absurd. And they're dead.
Dominion barricade destroyed.
Alright, let's burrow back down again. These can burrow completely, none of that rooting shit. Alright, we gotta go kill the rest of them.
That missile turret can detect our Impalers while burrowed. Take it out first.
Keep it together.
I mean, I didn't take it out first, but it didn't matter. All right, so now we're gonna help this small group of Zerglings to take this out. I don't know. Why are they even why even bother? Hey, Ryloth, save your Zerglings.
It's destroyed. Only Prometheus company base remains.
And we could just siege them. These are so cool. These units are so cool. But Terran has scans and things like that, where I just don't think that they're hard to micro. I think they're hard to micro because Terran can scan you so easily. Oh, this is bad. Oh, burrow. Hey, we didn't lose any. They must be kind of beefy. Yeah, that's not bad. They become armored from the light Hydralisk, which is cool. Lurkers, on the other hand, I think are more defensive, which is why I might go with them.
Terran forces eliminated.
Got him.
Alternative Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving lurker dens discovered.
I like the idea that there's like surviving lurkers somewhere.
Planet Caver. Once birthing colony for Dagoth's brood. Now feral.
And how like they're referencing the fact that there were other units from Brood War and we can save them.
Feral lurkers. Survivors of interswarm conflict.
I can control them, but I can't morph more.
Key transformation sequence missing. Requires lurker den. Secure nearby den. Return essence to swarm control.
Yeah, so that's another reason I prefer lurkers. I think that's cool. How like we're trying to save a strain of Zerg that would otherwise be extinct, basically.
Feral Zerg have sensed us. Burrow, quickly.
This is crazy.
Lurker attacks many foes while burrowed. Effective against light enemies.
So they brought these
More
back.
Feral Zerg. Burrow quickly and attack.
So they brought these back for Legacy of the Void, but I think they increased their range significantly, and then they get another range upgrade at Hive Tech, which is so cool. They're going to be so good. They're so good. Detection is going to be so key.
Destination reached. Broodmother Kilisa inbound to extract essence. Overlords en route.
So we're going to get attacked from the top and
I
bottom.
sense the Feral Zerg moving. They're attacking from the south. Defend the lurker den.
I think this is a good spot. You can get the ramp, and also it's kind of a choke point. I'm surprised those banelings didn't splash damage me. Splash damage me. Alright, let's move up here. Again, you want to get them in a bit of a choke point. I might have been a little too slow there. Okay. Now we can kill this roach, no problem. Unburrow, I think we've got another wave, but I'm not sure. Nope, never mind, that was it.
Feral Zerg defeated. Broodmother ready to extract essence. Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk morph. Returning to evolution pit.
Well, I've pretty much already explained my choice.
Hydralisk morph ready for integration. Await decision.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lurker strain. I mean, it's going to help against the Reaper, like any big Reaper attacks, Hellbat, Hellion attacks, Marines. That's so good. I'm just almost thinking specifically about the last mission. The huge attacks they send. I just imagine having like 5 to 6 Lurkers in there with some Spine Crawlers and being able to defend against all ground attacks.
Evolution.
Plus, Lurkers are a fan favorite. They're awesome. They're so cool. Alrighty, that was a pretty short one. Even for an evolution mission, that was really short. I don't think there's anyone to talk to, but I will go ahead and travel to the next area. Very similar to how I did with the Baneling mission after Char. Yeah, no one to talk to. I don't think the evolution missions reset anything, but let's go ahead and move.
The Terrans launched thousands of these devices at our broods on Char. Broodmother Kilisa relayed this to us. It is not a weapon.
It's a two-way communicator.
The Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor. Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Core Hall and away from me, or he dies. That man sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away. Oh, he must be disgusted by you. Why, he'd be first in line to kill you.
I
Ouch.
can't sense Jim out there. If he is alive, nothing in this universe will stop me from finding him.
Alright then, we're gonna go to Skygar.
One of our broodmothers in the Kaprulu sector is picking up a strange psionic signal. It is Zerg, but not part of the swarm.
Here we
I
go.
know you seek to topple Mengsk. His alien soldiers, the hybrid, are your greatest threat. If you wish to stop them, meet me at these coordinates.
If the Dominion is controlling Hybrid, our invasion of Korhal will fail. This lab must be destroyed.
Fucking Stukov, let's go! I think including Stukov was strange, but still tugged at the nostalgia strings just enough that I'm incredibly happy with it. He's definitely a fan favorite from Brood War. I love that they brought him back. Didn't really need that much introduction either. Even with someone who's not familiar with Brood War, you didn't really need to introduce him that much.
My queen, the infested Terran who contacted you waits over there. He claims to know you.
Who are you?
You do not recognize me? I am Alexis Stokov. We were enemies once.
Well, we both seem to be Zerg now.
Indeed, and we share a common goal, the destruction of this facility. It is here that Mengsk breeds the hybrid, combining Protoss and Zerg DNA to create monstrous creatures of immense power.
Then we'll destroy this facility together.
Well, that was easy. Just, yeah, sure, come and help me. Okay. Very easy.
The infested Terran. I have never seen his like. He is powerful, but closed off. Where is he from?
Stukov is from Earth. A few years ago, they sent an invading force here. I remember it. I destroyed them.
As it should be.
I thought Stukov was killed. I heard reports that he'd been resurrected, that he'd been infested, then cured. If he's been a prisoner here all these years, anything is possible.
I think the infested and cured thing is believable, but the whole resurrection, that's a little strange to me.
This is the source of Mengsk's hybrid? Just getting inside is going to be an achievement. Contact the brood mothers. Tell them to bring their leviathans to this system.
Should they unleash their broods upon the station?
No. Zagara and I will lead our broods in the assault.
So the other broods will simply hold in orbit.
I want them nearby. After we destroy this station, we're going after Jim.
I guess that's a reason to do the space missions first, because she's mostly focused on Jim, and we're just like, nah, let's go do the station first.
This isn't just about getting rid of the hybrid threat, is it? Why are you helping me?
They held me here for many years. I survived experiments, torture, and worse. Now I will see it burn. You were the only one I could think of with the power and will to aid me.
Infested. Held captive. Experimented on and hunted. We have some things in common.
I like that they're giving her another semi-human person to talk to. It's way less of this, like, yes, I'll serve you, blah, blah, blah. It's very robotic. I mean, Zagara's interesting, Dahaka's interesting, but I think Stukov is the most human character, so it's easier for him to be likable, I suppose. Is there anything... There's nothing we can do, right? No. Whoa, never mind, we can talk to Abathur.
Organism Stukov, fascinating. Implications disturbing.
How so?
Modifications of Stukov, second only to modifications of Primal Queen of Blades. However, Stukov, product of specific design. Interweaving of Terran and Zerg matter, subtle, spun on microscale, not possible for Swarm.
Something out there is better at this than you. And you don't like it.
Entity responsible for Stukov exceeds Organism Abathur, untenable to oppose. Recommend immediate indoctrination into foreign entities Swarm.
Never.
Oh, he's better than me. Let's just go join them instead. So that conversation accomplished a couple things. One, Abathur explained why we can't have awesome infested Terrans similar to Stukov. And two, it's showing that Stukov is awesome. That's pretty much it. Like, he's an infested Terran, but he's not mindless like all the other infested Terrans that we know of. Alrighty, this has been Jayborino. When we come back, we'll start Skyger Station. Thanks for watching. Bye.